What's up, boys? So, surprisingly, I thought to myself, maybe I should upload a video. So, that's what I'm doing. No, but really I wanted to let you guys know where I've been and why. Basically, I just really fell out of touch for uploading on this channel. This is primarily because of the reason that I got banned from New Haven County and being banned in the first place. And I just can't be bothered putting time into something that I know isn't going to go anywhere after I've been banned. It actually really pisses me off being banned from New Haven County, especially knowing that that was where I started from and what this channel was about. I think it's pathetic knowing putting time and effort into something can be ruined by someone else's bad call. And that's what I want to touch on today and just talk about why I got banned and why this influenced me to just quit and what I want to do about it and where I see myself going with this. So, it basically all started while I was farming. I used to set up an account every night to farm on, so by the end of the week, each account would have 3k. So, what I did is I set up my old account called Chili Eggs to farm throughout the night. But, to my surprise, morning after, I had the ban message exploiting. Yes, Frostbleed had banned my alternative account that was stood still for up to 14 hours during the night for exploiting. I thought to myself, oh okay, wow. Now, anyone who had actually gone out of their way to exploit, why in the hell would they take it upon themselves to DM the moderator afterwards on their main account? Which is what I did. Now, this is where the story starts to make no sense. So I decided after seeing that my alternative account had been banned to DM Frostbleed on my main account, confronting him about what he had done. And to no surprise, there was no response. I'm pretty sure he knew I'd caught him out on this, and unsurprisingly, he banned my main account for being the main account of a banned user. Attempting to even communicate with Frostbleed about ban is let alone hard enough. I'd know from experience. This isn't and wasn't my first time being falsely banned by Frostbleed. On 3 separate occasions, he had banned me for being an alt or for using aimbot, and each time, I was unbanned. Not by him, but by another moderator, due to the fact he never responds. Once I realised my main account was banned, I found it weird that a list of other accounts I used for farming were also banned. Everything about this ban made no sense, so I took it upon myself to reach out to Mad Banana Killer, who tried his best to help, but the events were all too confusing, and at the time I was stressing out and did a poor attempt at explaining it to him. I really just gave up after that. I knew that Frostbleed was in the wrong, and the only thing I got told is it's at the moderator's discretion. So, what I gathered from this is, moderator can falsely ban an account for no reason whatsoever, with absolutely no evidence, and it's up to them to decide whether or not to unban the account, even if they get called out. This is really where I just felt I'd had enough, so I quit. My appeal was declined by Frostbleed, and that was the end of it. I haven't touched New Haven since December 2019 when I was banned. It really annoys me knowing a game that I was so addicted to came to an end over something that I'm not even in control of. The thing is, I guarantee most people who did crime had an experience with poor moderation or with Frostbleed himself. He uses his moderation powers against people falsely, and that's putting it blunt. All I'm really wanting to get from this is my opinion and case to be heard, and to update the people who wondered where the hell I went. Honestly, I do hope for the opportunity to play NHC again, just because it played such a big role in a lot of the friends I've gathered in. And due to the fact I've been playing New Haven for nearly over 2 years. At the end of the day, I really do hope this sheds light on what can sometimes happen. I've never had hard feelings against Frostbleed, and never will. I also partly blame this on the stigma around people who do crime. A lot of people who do crime are automatically assumed to be cheaters or be an alt or to be toxic, which is honestly to be expected with the amount of people who do crime, who evade their bans, go out of the way to cheat, or outright just rude and toxic. But this shouldn't really have an impact on people's appeals or how they are assumed to be. I've never once gone out of my way to break a rule or cheat or be nasty. I've never held those values. Every time I played New Haven, I was never toxic or rude. That's pretty much it. And I really do appreciate all the support I got on my videos and still do, and the people who tried their best to stand up for me when I got banned. I really do appreciate it. Also, please share this video within the community to try and help shed light on what can occur, and just to try and get my case reappealed. This is my first time trying to read off a script or use something that I've written up beforehand, so excuse any mistakes or stuff like that. Peace out, boys. Respect.